Welcome to an absolutely glorious afternoon here in East Lothian. I'm just a stone's throw away from Torness nuclear power station. Now, as I was exploring nearby Barnes Nest Lighthouse, somebody told me about a secret hidden harbour just a few miles south of here. I was intrigued enough to think, I want to go and find this secret harbour. And I think to get there, we need to go beyond the nuclear power station down into the Scottish borders. Well, that's where we've just come from, Torness Nuclear Power Station. We're here in the Scottish borders, and this is the very small village of Cove. And we're going to head down here, down a very steep coastal path, to Cove Harbour, the secret harbour. But first of all, take a look at this sad memorial. In October 1881, there was a disaster near here. 189 fishermen lost their lives in an awful storm. And this memorial here at Cove is dedicated to the wives and children that were left behind. Okay, so let's go down this rather steep coastal path and find this hidden harbour. Only problem with going down steep coastal paths is you know that at some point you're going to have to come back up. Just look at that over there. Gorgeous coastline. And those cliffs. From what I can gather, Cove Harbour dates back to 1751, so I think we're going to feel the power of history today. Might have to go and take a closer look at those rock formations down there. They're very layered, probably limestone and sandstone. I believe there are fossils too. That's just looking back up to where we've come from Cove Village. Absolutely glorious position up there on the cliff top. Now, just before we get to the harbour, the road branches off to the right. And can you see that? A dark, gloomy tunnel. Now, this dark, gloomy tunnel is another thing that this secret harbour is famous for. A gloomy tunnel all the way under the cliffs down onto the beach. I think we should venture down there. What do you think? But first of all, I think we should actually go and see the harbour first. And just round this corner, we should get sight of the harbour. Here we go. Look at the cliffs there in the distance. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely stunning. Cove Harbour. Isn't it absolutely breathtaking? I really wasn't expecting somewhere as pretty as this. And some of the rock formations over there on the other side of the bay, gosh, I wish we could go over there and have a look. Just look at it. Layers and layers and layers. Feel the power of history. Only a couple of boats moored here. I believe you can apply to moor your own boat here between April and October, but you've got to ask permission from the harbour master. These steps are steep up to the top. Wow, look at the coastline. Here's a closer look at those rock formations over the other side of the bay. Wow. And of course, that's where we started, Torness Nuclear Power Station. And I think that's where that tunnel comes out onto the beach. We'll have to try that next. I think we should head back up this steep path and try out that dark, gloomy tunnel. What do you think? Here we go with the tunnel then. All I've got is an iPhone torch. Wish me luck. Ooh, it is gloomy and echoey as you would expect. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel though, so it's not quite as scary as I thought it was going to be. I'm recording this not far off Halloween, so I'm not sure I should be walking through scary, dark passages like this. Who might spring out from side to side? Let there be light. And here we are. Oh, that was so cool. I've even managed to get a bit of a sweat on. Maybe I was giving myself the heebie-jeebies walking through that darkness. There's absolutely nobody else here at all. No wonder it's a secret place. Nobody knows it's here. Oh, up there, the blue cabin by the sea. I believe you can rent this property. Wow, what a great place to stay. If you want a secluded, away from it all holiday, couldn't think of anywhere better than this. The website shows a charming, rustic, comfortable interior, as blue on the inside as it is on the outside. You'd have to bring everything with you though. There's no shops for absolutely miles. And again, just look at the layering in those rocks. And then a little bit further over there by the cliffside, those incredible formations, no doubt sculpted over millions of years by sea and wind. The patterns are just incredible, aren't they? And at the other end of the beach, these stunning red sandstone cliffs and what I think might be a cave. I originally thought this was the way the tunnel came out, but no, I reckon it is just a cave. No fossils here, but it looks like people have been carving their names in the cliffside. And that's just another form of history, isn't it? Do you know, it's not often that I'm gobsmacked, but this might be one of the best places I've found recently to explore, and I never even knew that this existed. Cove Harbour. Absolutely glorious. Well worth coming here for a picnic, and if it's like today, you'll be all on your own. And just imagine staying in that blue cabin by the sea, just on the cliffside there. Again, romantic, away from it all, just unique. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Rog Vlog. If you enjoyed the video, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Until the next video, remember, there's always something to see, so get out there and find it!